What are two most common water polo injuries and how to avoid them? Stay with me for the next couple of minutes and I will show you how to protect your body in the water polo. The most common injury for water polo players, number one, is hips injury. And why is that? Simply in all of the drills, breaststroke kick, eggbeater, shooting, passing position, except swimming freestyle, our hips are being wider than our shoulders. And for us as human beings, that's not a natural movement. When you accumulate 5 to 10 years or even just 2, 5, 10 years of this process, doing it for 1 hour every single day, where your hips are all the time wider than your shoulders, that adds a higher risk for the injury of the hips. And statistically looking, more than 50% of the players in water polo are at a higher risk of the hip injury if they already don't have one. And that's why if you are starting out your own career and you still don't have any problems, this is a perfect video for you, because we are trying to be proactive. We are not being reactive. In order to protect yourself from getting a hips injury in the future, what you need to do is prepare your hips on the dryland. How to do that? There are specific dryland exercises that are helping you to strengthen your hips, your legs and your hips, but hips especially, in order for you to not get injured when you get in the pool. Even though water polo is being played in the pool, the hips protection is being done outside of the pool. If you are not sure which exercises are those, go to waterpolouniversity.com and over there you will find a full list of all of the dryland exercises for every position that will help you in every segment of the water polo as well as in the hips protection. The most common injury between water polo players, number two, is of course shoulders injury. We all know that our shoulders are not made to take 10,000 of strong shots or 10,000 of the passes. They're simply not made for that. And what you need to do is you need to prepare your shoulders for that challenge. So firstly, if you are a water polo athlete, if you are a water polo coach, if you are a water polo parent, we need to be emphasizing the importance of the warm-up for the practice. So if you want to be playing this sport for more than 2 years, you need to properly do the warm-up so you don't get your shoulder injured. It's really simple, takes 5 to 10 minutes. The key is band. Do the band exercises before every single practice, and I promise you that your shoulder will always be prepared for the challenges of this sport. So it doesn't take an hour, doesn't take 2 hours, it's only 5 to 10 minutes. But here is the key: consistency. We need to do it before every single practice and before every single game. If we apply those band exercises, which also, if you are not sure which band exercises you can do, go to our website. We have our free band exercise course for all of the youth players in order to prepare their shoulders for the practice. And just by applying this before every practice until the end of your career, it's simply impossible that you are not going to be having prepared shoulders for the challenges of water polo. So to wrap up, what are two most common injuries in water polo? Hips injury and the shoulder injury. Water polo is the sport that is being played in the water, but our protection for our hips and shoulders, which are the most common injuries, are being done on the dryland. We need dryland specific exercises to protect our hips and to protect our shoulders from getting injured. If you don't know which exercises you can do for this, actually, if you don't know which exercises you must do in order to protect your body, go to our website, waterpolouniversity.com. We have our free exercises for this to keep your body healthy in the duration of your whole water polo career. And start these things young, because being a proactive is always better than being reactive.